Yeah. So me and Hops talk pretty regularly, and then one day we had just gotten off having a good argument. I think it was something about like the best villains in One Piece. And I was like, you want to start a podcast? And he was like, sure, I'm down. And Hops always wanted to do content creation, and I like the debates that we had. So that's kind of just how it started, bro.
Debate was nice.
Yeah.
Almost got in trouble at work a couple of times of it, but it was nice.
Oh. How the fuck do you almost get in trouble at work?
Bro, we be getting heated so badly that like sometimes Ali or like one of my bosses would come back around, and I gotta like I'd be like, bro, what the fuck? And then I'll see my boss, and I instantly would like have to like shut down. I had like make a fucking monotone face, look sad and depressed that I'm here.
Oh damn!
just so I could make it through.
Fair enough. And then Andreas just kind of joined.
Right, so talking about the My Hero ending, I think it was terrible.
Just outright bad. You think there's nothing redeeming about it?
I think there's some redeeming qualities. I just don't think it was good. I do think it was pretty bad.
All right, talk me through this, because when we first talked about it, you said you liked it.
See,
and now you're just like.
But that was on the first time reading. Like with stuff like this, I like to reread, rewatch, re-listen to it. Right, just rereading it and then re-listening to like other people talk about it. Not saying that they influenced my decision, but they kind of did. Like, it really just opened minds to see like how depressed Deku was at the end. Like I know he didn't really say it, but like I can't quote it exactly, right? But there was a line where he was like, I'm so lonely, or like, oh, I won't talk to
He's
them
like,
if
no,
I'm
I miss
lonely.
my friends or something. Yeah, he's like, I miss my friends.
And it's like so fucked up because like when you think of it, it's like, oh, all of them are so busy that they don't got time to meet up with me like that, right? But then, but here's the thing though, they're in a time of peace. Literally, they even say like, oh, we're in a time where heroes have too much time. So that shit doesn't even make sense to me.
Okay, so I get what you're saying.
Yeah, you see where I'm coming off at, right?
Yeah, no, it kind of makes his friends come off as like jackasses a little bit because they all blew him off.
But like,
I mean, but it's also like just in general, right? Like I don't have necessarily an issue that they don't hang out with him as much, because that's just a natural part of life.
I
like
get that's a natural part, but then it's also the fact that like clearly Hero wanted to add that part into the story. Like he specifically mentioned that. Like why would he mention it if it's not that important? You know, like he could easily just say like, oh yeah, they actually meet up a few times. Like they actually like link up a couple of times, right? He specifically had to mention, no, they don't see each other very often, and then specifically says that when Deku is lonely, he doesn't call them or some shit like that.
He's sad. He's fucking loser. God damn.
Just fucking like, shit on my boy like that, bro.
It was like a 8-year time skip, right?
Yeah, like 8 years. Like Deku's like 25 now.
Jesus Christ. You're telling me like in those 8 years you didn't fucking bother to see your friends and shit? It's fucking weird. But I'm just saying, like in 8 years?
No, I get it. Like, bro saved the fucking country, and you can't fucking like link up with him.
No, bro saved the fucking world, and they don't link up with him.
No statues, no nothing. But they give it to who is that character? Monoma?
He's the one who can copy other people's quirk by touching them. But no, he was like generally though, he was an MVP. Like I know you're not caught up with My Hero and everything, but he actually is.
Yeah, if you haven't read everything, yeah, Monoma does a lot.
So like for example, he was the reason why they basically had a huge advantage over Shigaraki, because he copied Aizawa's quirk, which is the guy who looks at people to negate their quirks. He copied his.
Yeah, he's a Razorhead.
He was the one who copied the warp quirk, which is to create those black holes that people can go through them and shit like that. He was generally the MVP. Without him, the hero side would have taken a huge hit.
I mean, I do think if we're gonna talk about the ending, just to like kind of briefly touch on the war arc, I also don't think it helps that there's not a lot of death on the hero side of things when it comes to the war. Like besides Stars and Stripes, like nobody else really dies.
That's not too true. You got Crust who died.
Oh, whoa! He dies?
Who
What
the
the
fuck
fuck,
is
man?
Crust? You gonna sit there and act like you know who the fuck Crust was? Get the fuck out of here!
It's like
I thought
Andreas gave
you
a fuck
still
for.
on like season 2 of My Hero or some shit.
I'll have you know I'm on season 3.
Ooh, my bad. I'm sorry. No,
Fuck,
but
I
like
don't know.
you do
Actually.
get some
It's either
major
season 3
teachers that die though.
or
What?
4. I said I was on either season 3 or season 4.
Anyone who like thinks All Might should have died is not just right, but is like objectively correct. Because I like Horikoshi, right? I think Horikoshi can be a really good writer when he wants to be. My issue with him is he has a tendency to not let his story have stakes. So it bothered me that he didn't kill All Might. It bothered me that like he gave Deku his arms back like the following chapter. Like it felt like such a natural payoff because you know Deku's been treating his body like a fucking rag doll the whole show. And now like there's actually a consequence for what's happening, and then it feels like Horikoshi strips that right away at the end there. But then honestly,
Well-
basically everything after that I'm okay with. Like basically everything after Deku gets his arms back, I'm cool with.
Like, still going towards the ending, right? I do think My Hero overall as a show, including the ending and everything, I give it like a 6 out of 10. We're not doing ratings right now, but I'm just saying that's my point of view, right? But just going on with what happens, I do think it is very like heartwarming seeing all those like tiny panels of like each of everybody doing other stuff, like President Mike and Azawa going to the grave tombs and all that stuff.
And oh, dude, and Todoroki's ending, like honestly, that shit kind of hit home for me. I know that was technically like the previous chapter, but fuck, bro, just seeing Todoroki get some relief and like you know closure to the Dobby and stuff. That was a really big moment for me. That might have been the highlight of the whole ending, honestly.
I feel like it should have got another chapter. Well, I feel like we need one more chapter. I feel like they didn't cover enough of the.
I do
characters that
agree.
it
Like
matters.
I think Horikoshi needed like 1 or 2 more chapters to like really wrap everything up as cleanly as he should have. But I'm not mad with the way everything turned out because we basically would have gotten the same ending. What do you guys feel about the new designs? Like, how do you feel about the character designs now they're a little older?
They all look the same, but just a little bit older. I really did
Bro.
wish they had like actually new costumes, but they all just look the same, just a little bit older. Like at least with
All that
Might.
matters is Deku didn't have that fucking shitty fucking haircut, bro. Damn, I'm telling you, if I'd have ended that shit with that fucking haircut, I'd have been so mad. But point being, right? Like, what do you guys think of the designs? I know you said they look a little older. How about you? What do you think of the way they look now, Andreas?
They look the fucking same.
Yeah, like
Yeah.
I generally just thought that it was just a different Deku with the same class, with like this A1 class back when they were high school. But no,
No.
you have to generally really look at each of the characters and see like their tiny changes, and it does bother me a little bit because like even with All Might, his costume had a huge change because he had the Silver Age costume and then he has the regular costume, and they're like it's completely like the same, kind of looks the same, but it's different design, different colors. Like
I love when he has the cape. Like, I know Horikoshi doesn't do a lot of capes, but like, bro, when All Might had the cape, that shit was fire.
yes, and like I love the meaning that Horikoshi gave to the cape because of Mario. It was like the cape isn't just to look cool, but it's to hold like a scared child or like to comfort somebody with like a so-called blanket.
And if I am gonna be fair, we have been talking kind of a lot about the context of the ending. If we're talking towards just the straight up ending, that fake out got me pretty good. I'm not gonna lie. I had feelings. I was like, oh my god, this
you
is
mean with
great.
All Might grabbing the fucking
And he went
crushing it.
shapow.
And that's what I'm saying. I feel like there's still gonna be a My Hero 2 The Electric Boogaloo. Like, I genuinely still feel that.
Well, dude, like, and I love the fact that Deku gets rewarded for his heroism. Like, he gets the new suit that
I mean,
basically
like,
gives him
it's
all the quirks.
crazy that it's crazy. Well, we don't know that it gives him all the quirk, but it's crazy that
But-
he gets it 8 years later. Like, I know it's just a story. I understand.
Hey,
that.
I'm not gonna fucking nitpick this shit, bro.
Yeah,
I'm
I'm
just
not gonna
glad he gets
nitpick
to
it,
go
but
be
yeah.
with his friends, and then Bakugo is like, "Come on, Deku."
8 years is crazy though.
8 year is crazy, and I really do hope they don't like if they do make a second series, right? They don't make it like, oh, some person mass produce the fuck out of the suits, and now like there's a whole army of them.
I mean, which is fair, but then again, like Deku's like the what was it? I don't remember the exact number at the start of the series, but it's like 20% of the population doesn't have a quirk or whatever.
Yeah, but I mean, you don't gotta be just 20% of the population to not use that suit. You can still be a quirk user and have the suit.
Just make yourself stronger.
Yeah, and just like, oh, again, we still don't know what the suit does. Like, if it does give you all the ability of like float, black whip, danger sense crazy in that suit. Like that.
And you know,
so
all for
true.
one fucking. What's the other one? The smoke screen.
Smoke screen, yeah, like
Maybe it's just an exosuit.
Like he just has super strength, super speed, can jump around really fast.
you know, like
Yeah.
Fallout.
Hey man, I mean, go the extra mile. Like I do appreciate the fact that the last time Deku uses all for one is to save Uraraka. Like that's I know that's the previous chapter, but it's such a good moment for him.
Oh, okay. So you
Doesn't
admit,
get the
yeah.
girl, so what's the point?
Oh yeah, he doesn't end up with her anyway.
Nah, bro, she was wearing his mask, bro. She was wearing his mask. They've definitely fornicated at some point.
Nah, buddy, you're coping.
Nah, dude, that's not coping. Coping is
You're
ready for Hunter x
coping on
Hunter to
that
come
one, bro.
back.
Yeah, but Hunter x Hunter actually got announced for the 20 more chapters. So
Hey, fuck you, man. Bro, you're a fucking One Piece fan. You get 3 chapters a month. I get like 20 chapters every 2 years. Fuck off.
Next part, which was
Got to talk about our little plate boy and everybody talking about what they wanted to be.
No, dude. I still want to believe Deku fucked that kid over. Yo, Deku's gonna kill that kid. Like you know who we're talking about, right, Andres?
No.
Okay, so in the manga, the last chapter, there's a kid that like he was like, "Oh, my quirk isn't good enough to be a hero's type of quirk. I don't know if I can be a hero." Then he met Deku on the street, and then he asked Deku the same question that Deku asked All Might, which is like, "Yo, with my quirk, can I be a hero?" And Deku was like, "You do." I forgot the exact word, but he's like, "Yes, you can be a hero," or like, "Do your best," or some shit like that, right? His fucking quirk is to pull plates from his hair.
All right, now Hans, I told you, there's a fucking theory here. Look, he's gonna date all these plates. He's gonna hit up all the restaurants in Japan.
Dog.
He's gonna sell all
gonna
these
kill that
plates,
kid.
Hans. He's gonna sell all these plates to every restaurant owner in Japan, and he's gonna advance the fucking research on on those suits when he gets himself a suit. And bro, those suits are gonna enhance his fucking plates. Bro is gonna be
That's
fucking top tier,
crazy
number
to
one,
me.
bro.
That Deku told the kid, "Yes, you can't be a hero." Even All Might didn't say that shit to him. All Might was like, "Yo, without a good quirk, nah, little man, you ain't gonna do shit." Cause Deku can't pass on his quirk to fucking Platehead.
Yeah, he doesn't have the embers of all for one anymore.
Exactly. So it's like, what the fuck is he gonna do? Oh,
Bro, Platehead
Deku's
is my fucking hero, bro. I don't know what your hate towards Platehead is, but you are downplaying my boy.
Him, bro. I'm not hating on him. It's the fact that Deku's giving him false illusion, false hope. And that's the crazy shit. Imagine if he gets to a fight with Muscular. He's throwing plates at Muscular? Ah, nah.
Show me your blood! Fucking throw that plate and break that motherfucker's muscles, bro. Nah, dude, that kid is gonna be the
that kid
greatest.
is dead.
Nah, bro, that kid's gonna be the greatest hero. I'm telling you. When we get My Hero Academia 2 super fucking plate kid, I'm telling you, if that kid doesn't have all for one like reincarnated through his fucking plates, I'ma call such bullshit.
See, the only thing I can ever think that can make him fucking actually useful is if he can evolve his quirk to the point where like they're razor blade type of plates.
Bro, Monetta's fucking quirk is dumb as fuck. He just
But it's
throws
still
sticky shit
useful.
off his
Yes,
head.
yeah.
I know, I get it,
It's
I get
still
it. It's still
useful.
useful, bro. But look, you want the munchies? You're at the middle of the night. You want to heat up your leftover pizza. You grab a plate off your head. You put that pizza on that plate and put it in the microwave. Nah, bro. That quirk has practical uses. You guys are just downplaying plate head.
Yeah, that's practical use. I agree with you.
Yeah, that's practical use, but that's not heroic use. The fuck you gonna do? Imagine
Prove me wrong.
You prove.
Andreas
hold on.
agrees with me.
A fallen fucking building lands, right? Let's say, fucking. God, I was gonna take this joke kind of dark. Let's just say a building fucking tumbles down, right? The fuck is Platehead gonna do?
He's gonna throw a bunch of plates and he's gonna catch the building.
Catch the building. That's crazy. See, now they're indestructible plates. That's also that can be technically practical use.
I thought they were just plates. Are they indestructible?
Nah, we don't know. Sadly, we don't know.
Andreas, tell me you're with me on this, bro. Platehead is top tier hero in the verse.
I wouldn't say top tier, but he can be a hero. Shit.
Y'all gonna kill this kid.
I mean,
Hey, man.
getting hit with glass still hurts, and then if he breaks it, he can make a sharp object from those plates and start stabbing people. I mean,
see, bro,
you just have
fucking
to be
Mirio, bro, fucking belly button boy can be a fucking hero. You're telling me
He
Platehead
shares a
can't be
laser
a
fucking beam. What do you mean? He has
Bro,
a fucking laser beam.
Let me try this one more time.
Alright.
He gets sick every time he does it.
I mean,
Like, come on, bro.
Deku's body break every time he uses his back in the days.
So?
I mean, he doesn't get sick from his belly button thing anymore, kind of.
Hey, man, we got Lightning Boy. Lightning Boy always getting a shit,
Well,
you know.
technically, like, his charge is amped. Like, it takes longer for him to fucking lose his mind.
See? If you can go crazy or throw up with a belly button laser, you can be a hero.
Bro, it's crazy that you're saying it. It's crazy that you're actually trying to debate me right now on fucking Playboy.
Bro, Playboy is my fucking homie. I want Playboy to be the best fucking hero ever.
Alright, whatever. We're skipping this shit.
Alright. But yeah, so basically it goes to that, and you know, Deku's giving the speech to this plate kid. Fucking best hero ever. Fucking plate kid is awesome. Apologies for not using proper names, by the way.
I think his name
But,
was like
bro,
Die or something.
I think it was Die. But bro, plate kid, Die, whatever it was.
Is that an
Hmm?
omen? Is that an omen that he's gonna die?
Hey, don't fuck with plate kid like that, Andreas.
Deku becomes a hero again. He dies.
Bro, you guys are just
Deku's gonna
downplaying
be
plate
like,
kid right now.
Fuck! Why did I tell him he could be a hero?
Deku's character arc. Deku, why'd you tell the kid with the plates for hair he could be a hero? Because I didn't have a quirk and I was a hero. But that is when Deku gives his final speech. All Might breaks through.
The fake ending of this is the end. Yes.
And everybody gets together. And I love the fucking final frame of this manga. Like, it is so good, bro. Yeah, you know, Andreas, me and Hops have been rambling. We're gonna let you go first. What do you think of the final page?
It was okay.
It was okay.
Wasn't
Really, bro? I love the final page, bro. Yeah, bro, but look, Shigaraki's ghost, everybody there, they're all grown up, they're all doing their thing, like, it looks great. I love the fucking, like, just 2-page spread Horikoshi went for. everybody's there, and then it ends on like the final line of like, this is how we all became the greatest hero. Like, oh dude,
Niggas
no, the ending
fucking
got me.
lie talking about some. This is how I became the greatest hero. I'm pretty sure Hiro wanted it to be just Deku became the greatest hero, but I'm pretty sure because of how he wrote the story, he decided to change it at the end.
Yeah. He didn't intend on Deku training Plate Kid.
Oh my god, he's gonna kill that kid. Like, what
That's
is
gonna
he
be the
gonna do
highlight.
against the robots? You know, like the entrance exam. Like, if it was like
Oh
the
yeah,
robot shit.
dude, he's gonna like throw the plates, and they're gonna be a little off balance, and they're gonna fall.
Oh, you're talking like a banana slip type of thing, where like the robots are just slipping on like one of the plates as it's flying towards them, and just break.
Fucking exactly, bro.
And their fucking goddamn like circuit board just malfunction.
Nah, dude, just and like I said, overall, like I love just the simplicity of the ending. I don't think Horikoshi is an exceptionally like nuanced writer. I think he has a tendency to be a little safe with when he writes.
Yeah,
And he was definitely
he's definitely a
safe.
safe writer. Yeah.
Yeah, and he was writing safe with this ending, but I do think it was about what I expected, and I was happy with where everything ended. Yeah. Final thoughts.
Final thoughts. Personally, I give My Hero a 6 out of 10. Honestly, if the ending was perfect, I probably would have given it a good 7 out of 10. I do think it was just a very mediocre series. Like, it's been around for over 10 years. It's cool, it's fine. I wouldn't say it's one of those type of anime that like changed my life, but it was a good watch. I definitely had dropped it a couple of times just because of how safe the writing was and how tedious it kind of just was. So overall, 6 out of 10.
Yeah, as you. Go ahead, Andres.
Yeah, very mid series, in my opinion.
Also, hold on, let me say one thing. Fan base is fucking terrible too. But go on.
Yeah, I'm gonna add to that. That's kind of what really killed me with this series. Why I also dropped it a couple of times, just because the fan base is so toxic, and just how like they send the creator death threats on just like, oh, why aren't these guys making out? Like, Jesus Christ, death threats to ship some love? That's crazy. That's wild. I don't know. Overall, the show is okay. But and then it had like a very mid ending. God awful. So I'd give it like a 6.5 in total.
6.5. All right.
I guess I'll wrap it up. I mean, kind of a similar view. I do like My Hero. I do enjoy it. I've had a good time with it. It's been a good 10 years. Appreciate everything Horikoshi has done with the writing and everything with it. Sad to see, what a Shonen Jumps big ones go, but like it's good because I've had a good ride with my MHA for the whole time, right? Ignoring the fan base, I was into the manga before the anime even started. But have enjoyed it a lot. Understand there's some flaws, and it is a little safe, right? There's not a lot of like super big risk took with the story told, but overall, really like the characters, the villains, and the story that's told. I'm a big fan of the underdog story, so this is gonna bump it a little bit to me, and I'm gonna give it a 7.
Oh, okay. 7, not bad.
Right. Like I feel like we all walked away having about the same.
Yeah, it could have been better.
Okay. I mean, honestly, yeah. I mean, everything here just sounded basically how it would sound.
Mm-hmm.
All right. I mean, if you're gonna
guess that's a wrap.
Say it, yeah. I guess this would be a wrap of the first episode of the podcast.
Of our podcast.
Yep. Still don't know what the name is. Still don't got.
We'll figure it out from there. If anyone could help us out, that'd be awesome.
Yeah.
Like.
All right.
All right.
I'm gonna stop recording now.